now is Delta Mayor Lois Jackson. She's on the line with us. Lois, are you there?
Hello, yes.
Hi there. So, lots of activity in the area. Of course, I'm sure you're very worried. What can you tell us at this point?
Okay, I just arrived at number one fire hall. I just haven't quite been totally briefed here when you called. We do know the fire is now a kilometer by a kilometer. The wind is a factor here, of course. And we've got everything, almost everything rolling. In other words, our crews are all fine. We've got Surrey Fire on standby. We've got, I just had a call from one of the ministers in Victoria. Apparently we're having a water bomber come in here. So we're going to try and kick it down as fast as we can.
Wow, it does look like a lot of good flames and smoke there, of course. It's going pretty quickly. What can you tell us about that area? Burns Walk is very special, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's a conservation area. We had it took 3 years to get it declared a Ramsar designation, but we've worked very hard for the past 15 years, and we're very successful in having it purchased and so on. So it's a very special place to people, and one of the things is we've got to keep people out of it. That's the biggest problem.
And so, do you know this area? I see lots of radio transmission towers in there. It's not really a public access area, is it?
No, none of the bog is accessible by the public, and certainly we would, suggest people not come to look at it because it just impedes the work sometimes that's needing to be done, right? So we don't allow anybody in there, and this is one of the reasons why. It's usually somebody or something man-made that starts any fires that we've had in the bog, and so therefore, we hold it very special and very sequestered.
Mm-hmm. There have been a couple of other fires over the past few decades in the bog. How difficult were those to fight at that point, and in comparison to today's? Do you see any correlation?
No, the bog is, depending upon the exact location you're in, can be, a very unforgiving place. We've lost a lot of vehicles over the years, not during my time, but before my time. They just kind of sink down out of sight because you can appreciate that the bog is really floating peat, and in many places it's very deep black water under there. So we have to go very carefully. Our firefighters are all trained in this regard, and they're out there right now doing their best to keep this thing down. We've, as I say, spoken with provincial wildfire and regional district people, and we're getting a lot of support there.
Yeah, that's great. I hear there's an air tanker coming in as well from Abbotsford to help in this fight.
Yeah.
Does the peat, it makes it really difficult to fight the fire. What are the conversations you're having with fire crews at this point?
Well, we're very